It's time to fight under the full moon. We are outside live at Empire Fight Camp. Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled boxers to ever lace up the gloves, inducted King Rob.
This bout,
you've heard of people dancing underneath the moonlight. Tonight, it's a fight underneath the moonlight, and what a fight it should be.
The fans are getting desperate. They want to get involved in this fight, and now the action's about to begin.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup, and here we go. The build-up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. He threw a punch and just got countered. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Nobody home with that hook. Nice counter shot. Have you ever danced with the devil under the pale moonlight? That's what these two men are about to go through as they've been talking so much trash on social media. It's time to settle the score.
It's been a long, long day, Todd. They've been drinking, they've been out in the sun, they've been having a good time. But this is what they've been waiting for. This crowd can be very unpredictable. And by the sense of it, it's night time now. They're waiting for the big fight. There's a lot of pressure on these fighters' shoulders to get that job done and perform.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Straight right just misses. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Those counter punches have to hurt. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, there was... Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. When you're fighting a counter puncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Counter puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Lucky that hook didn't score. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Punch, counter punch. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
There's a counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
I've been in fights like that. When you think, come on, bro, ring away.
There's the bell to start round 3. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice counter. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Nice counter shot. Do you believe what we are seeing? This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he scores with the counter. Hook misses. A straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. There's a counter shot. There's a counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges.
There's the bell to start round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Punch, counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. They exchange punches. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You'd like to see more jabs. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like...
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
The straight right just misses. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. And down goes Garcia. Imagine seeing this punch coming and...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's who I want.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Oh my God, Johnny! Robinson hit hard and he may be ready to go. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Garcia in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the night.
Again, don't change too much.
Here we go in the 6th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Time they throw a shot, they get countered. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
And that hook misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he scores with the counter. Counter punch. Re-wanted act. Hold that thought. Are we about to see Ryan Garcia go to the canvas? It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Well done with that counter shot. The jab not finding its target. Catch and shoot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Let him back into this. You're better than...
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round.
Round 7, here we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. There's a counter shot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. The game plan to...
And I'm going to let him get back in.
Round 8, and we're off again. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Do you believe what we're... Hold that thought! Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Sugar Ray is down. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. You don't want to trade shots. Beautiful counter shot. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near